another one. Next door knock, 2.2.
2.4, next door knock.
Alright, so Morby could be some sort of distant spiritual leader. He's a Lou Reed fan, big time, but Lou Reed did say or mention the kings to the kingdom in an important song. He does mention the kings to the kingdom. And listen, even like it says in the Bible, even a speckle of faith, like a little hint of sand, right? A grain of sand. What does Shakespeare call one of the fairies? He has a name for one of the fairies. Shakespeare does. Because they say Shakespeare might have been a believer. Whether Catholic, whether Protestant, who knows, because Queen Elizabeth at the time was kind of thinking of either Protestant kind of stuff. And, of course, influenced by the Catholic. But they were kind of the head of the state kind of thing. Even Shakespeare was an important part. The shake of the spear kind of thing for the soldiers. But what was one of the fairies called in Midsummer's Night Dream? It was called mustard seed. Yes, one of the fairies was called mustard seed, which is a very grain. It's like a sand. Mustard seed is very, very small. But even a mustard seed of faith, which I believe the Messiah said, if you had that, just hinted somewhere, that could move mountains. Now, mountains. But Lou Reed could have had that. He does mention the king of the kingdom. Morby might have that. He's a big Lou Reed fan. But we don't know because we can't judge. We don't know what Lou Reed went through. We don't know what Morby went through to get to that point of Beautiful Strangers. Just like we don't know what Lou Reed went through to get to heroin, which is horrible. And God forbid, it's the worst of them all. The worst demon of them all. We don't know. You're not to judge. You're to give the shirt off your back to another. And you're not to judge, and you're not to judge, and you're not to judge. But let me tell you, homeowners, it's one heck of a shirt. You know what I mean? It's one heck of a shirt. That is not given. So yeah, he does mention the kings, but he also mentions the key to the kingdoms. Or the key to the kingdom. That you were given the key to the kingdom. I remember everyone that's on hospice and everyone that is leaving this world is, no, I wouldn't say everyone, not everyone, but many in this country are given the key to the kingdom, as Lou Reed talked about. And he may have had a mustard seed of faith. So everyone is given that because Lou Reed knew that heroin covered up the feeling of what's known as pain, which we experience. And then Bob Dylan talked about that nobody feels any pain when you're standing inside the rain. What does he mean by inside the rain, But Lou Reed knew something that others didn't know, and then maybe that Morby might know something similar. Like they're given this gift, this key, to a kingdom. As to be understood. Indebted, in debt, and dedicated to the beautiful strangers that lost their life because of law, who were not to live in, but rather in Christ. They'll sleep like babies in a manger. Morby sounds very different when he sings. Kevin Morby. He sounds very different. That song's about police brutality, Beautiful Strangers, because Freddie Gray had spinal cord injuries because of some weird thing. It was like the police threw him down and he ended up getting the spinal cord injury over something that you can't even really remember. Like some of those guys were thrown down over movies, over pirated movies. I'm not sure if Freddie Gray was, but he was thrown down and beaten to the point, I think, to death. Pretty sure it was to death. But the spinal cord injury, he was carried in to a paddy wagon and died in the paddy wagon for something, One guy was beat so bad he ran to his mom's house yelling and screaming for his mom, and they stood him up and beat him. Like he had already fallen down on the ground, but they made sure he stood up as they beat him to death for some kind of traffic stop or something. Probably because he panicked, It's a ghost train. Yeah, it's a ghost train. It was written by a German playwright named Kreutz. Yep, he wrote Farmyard/Ghost Train. Some call it Ghost Train and some call it Farmyard. It's about a special or mentally challenged farm girl. It's a teenager, well, young adult, probably teenager, that gets impregnated by a farmer so he can pass a seed into the world, and it ends very empty.
712. Missing child is Jaslyn Amzora, 12-year-old white female, last seen wearing a red sweater, white long-sleeve shirt, Christmas-themed pants, and a Nike backpack. Suspect is Henry Mayea, 18-year-old white male. Call Travis County Sheriff's Office with information. If seen, call 911. Amber alert. Child abduction from Austin, Texas. Suspect vehicle is a red 2017 Ford Mustang with Texas license plate VVK2712. Missing child is Jaslyn Amzora, 12-year-old white female.
Got one. Hawaiian Brothers 0.5. That says 0.8. It's off by about 0.2. 0.5. It's coming up right by Outback. Right there. Hawaiian Brothers. Probably say Esoteric Church is on that billboard. Right there. What's the leeway? Two minutes. So leeway has to do with not necessarily the destination time. Leeway has to do with how much time you get to get, basically when you get there. On apartments, it can range between 2 to 10 minutes on leeway. It's like almost like grace time, but it's not actually that. It's how much time that you actually have once you arrive to get through the gate, find the apartment. It's sometimes a minute, sometimes 2, sometimes no, and sometimes skyscraper. And then you're like, woo. There is the YMCA, now a church called Cross Mark, that we played Dungeons and Dragons at when I was younger, probably like maybe middle school. All right, yeah, so that stop sign, which is stoplight, that stoplight will U-turn you back past the QT. So you're basically by Mid-Cities. Remember Mid-Cities Boulevard Squirrels? Mid-Cities Boulevard Squirrels. It's a children's story I wrote. It's in 2 parts. About squirrels in this area. East and west Mid-Cities. Okay, it's Sable, it's here. The number ends in a 5. All right, an okay is different than a high. That's what I have to say. It's different than a high. So okay is one thing. High is another thing. Does it look like I'm laughing? We have Greek yogurt, and I'd say it's, you know, you're saying the 3-day expiration or a week expiration. I think it's Greek. It's okay, but we can get more yogurt. Just give me the flavor. It's 19 cents. I'll put it on the grocery store app, and I'll clip it, and we'll get that yogurt. But I think the Greek stuff, it's like a lot of it. It's like a big pint or whatever they call it. Maybe half pint, maybe pint. We'll find out later. We'll definitely get the answer. I did eat some of it, but it could be expired. We'll go for the 39-cent yogurt thing, and I'll meet you at the yogurt. Yeah, so that Amber Alert that went through, it's most likely a child custody case. It's like, sorry, I'm blocking something right there. There we go. Okay, there we go. It's a probably child custody. Okay, never mind. Where is it?
Friday and Saturday was a motel that I bought 10 for $5.
Oh, okay.
You
Where's
have a
the
new
yogurt?
card. The yogurt is right over here.
This is a general coupon, or just like it goes for just this area?
Texas size savings. 39 cents each, digital view.
Oh, it's
up to
digital?
12.
So you clip it
Yes, you clip it.
in the
I
coupon?
already used mine the
I mean,
other
in
day.
the, you're talking about the,
The app.
there's
Already
only
used
CBD you
mine.
can clip.
Yes.
Okay, and that's good for the Tata. I'm gonna cha-cha the yogurt for her Tata. It's good for the Tata. Right there, Richard III. Why does thou spit on me? It's from the Goodbye Girl. Well, he's more like, why did thou spit on me? Well, the Goodbye Girl's, his name is, he was in Jaws. He's probably still around. He was in Stand By Me. He was the narrator. He was in the Goodbye Girl. It's Neil Simon screenplay. Probably his only screenplay. With a dancer chick, and he's living in her apartment. He has to play a gay Richard III. Well, they say that he was, or Ian McKellen played him. But he's like, why does thou spit on me? And everyone's laughing. But the film company ends up hiring him because they're like, we figured if you can do a gay Richard III, you could do anything. So they hire him. His name is, he was a drunk, a horrible drunk, I could tell you. He never went on stage without being drunk. His name, he was in Jaws. He's the one that goes, the smell. Bunch of ice cream. And it's like copyright big time. Dreyfus. Some say Dreyfus. Like they're really like Adam the Woo group. They're like Dreyfus, Richard Dreyfus. It makes me mad. It's Dreyfus. But you can say Dreyfus. But the people that go like, whoo, you know, like, whoo, they're like Dreyfus. Dreyfus. It's his name, Dreyfus. It's probably Dreyfus or Dreyfus. Actually, the Dreyfus ones are the ones that are like that. But it was a gay Richard III, probably. I don't see it anywhere. I'm looking for yogurt. So the rumor is Neil Simon swore never to turn it in. Well, it was turned into a screenplay, but it wasn't a play. He didn't have a problem writing the screenplay. But Neil Simon was like a playwright that did Rumors. He wrote Biloxi Blues. He wrote like everything. Like it was like the funniest stuff ever. You know, it was like I think he was involved in Cactus Flower. I want to check on the Cactus Flower thing. Maybe that could have been another screenplay. He might have been involved, but he was involved. Advertisement. He was involved with The Odd Couple and maybe the television one. So it had Oscar and Felix, the television, and then there was two versions, a movie version and a television version. And Randall, his name was like Randy something. Randy, he's the English actor. He played Felix. Then they had a women's Odd Couple too, but I don't think he did that one. Yes, the original was with Jack Lemmon, who is a devout Catholic, or supposedly, and I don't know, I'm gonna say Walter Matthews, I got it wrong, but it might have been Walter Matthews. That was the movie version. It starts off with him trying to basically jump off of something, and because his wife left him, and it starts with Felix and Oscar, and they're like the Odd Couple. They do like the play version of it, but he just turned a lot of stuff in screenplays. Yeah, I did The Odd Couple on Broadway, actually. Biloxi Blues was something really popular. Rumors was another one. I'm trying to think of the one that I really like. Rumors is actually pretty good. Guy tries to shoot himself, but it ends up shooting his earlobe. Something like that. We got Steely Dan. Yeah. So no. I thought it was Steely Dan. I can't think of the copyright on this one. Okay. I think as long as you mention the copyright, you should be okay. They have all the songs on YouTube, though. I don't know why they even really do anything. I don't know why they do what they do on YouTube, but okay, nothing. There's like the good section right there. You shop on the outside of the grocery store. Yeah. I don't know. It's one of these aisles over here. This one. It sounds like Steely Dan, but it's not. I'm trying to think what I really like. It wasn't Biloxi Blues. Okay, I'm starting to remember now. Cactus Flower he was probably connected to. There was something else. It wasn't Biloxi Blues, it wasn't Cactus Flower, it wasn't Rumors. It's one where he says, I would love to see a naked girl eating ice cream. not like a Lost in Yonkers kind of thing. Some kind of diary or chronicles of something. Something to do maybe with the Bronx or Brooklyn. Bronx, Brooklyn, Biloxi Blues. Yeah, gotta look it up. That's all that there. Right there. Okay, switch around like that. Yeah, Barefoot in the Park. It's with Robert Redford and that really hot chick, Goldie Hawn, I think. I'm just guessing. This is Cherry. It's Barefoot in the Park. That was the cool one. She wants to go in the park barefooted. She's like a honeymoon. It's like a honeymoon play. She's like really upset and neurotic. She's like want to walk through the park and barefooted, and he doesn't like the fact that she's anal retentive or neurotic. All right, so probably not Cactus Girl and Neil Simon. I'm thinking he was a ghostwriter for that, but probably not. It was a screenplay. Okay, so Goodbye Girl is a screenplay, but it was also a play. Biloxi Blues, yeah, okay. So we're memoirs, something to do with memoirs. But there was one of them that was really, really cool. I cannot think of it right now. Looking for cheap cat food. Lost in Yonkers was one. It's where he says that he wants to see a naked girl eating. He wanted to see a naked girl eat ice cream. And that's memoirs or something like that. I don't know why it's not on his list, which is weird. He may not have written it, but I think he did. It's not Lost in Yonkers, but it's definitely memoirs of something. It was done at TCJC, and when I was younger, and it was also done, Jerry Russell directed it before he passed away, to a pretty good Broadway actor that was in Texas and then went to New York. We got to meet him, but it's something memoirs. And I know Yonkers is part of it. Biloxi Blues was military. That was with Matthew Broderick, and then they did the movie. I cannot think of it, but something memoirs. I gotta remember it. Also, a New York nightmare comedy with Jack Lemmon and Sylvester Stallone is actually a cameo called Out of Towners, where he wants to sue everybody in New York. He's running around with his wife, like pissed off and yelling. That was with Jack Lemmon, and that was Out of Towners. Found it. It's a play, Brighton Beach Memoirs. I got it. Here's something that's funny. Brighton Beach Memoirs was done in 1983. Crazy. Neil Simon goes back to 1950. And Brighton Beach Memoirs went back to the early 1980s. You'd think that was done in the 60s.
Just $1 each.
You're kidding me.
Extra 4. So we're gonna put one back.
4 of them.
Yes.
You sure?
Yes.
Because I could maybe take one of these to a 7-Eleven and microwave it. I might could do that. Warm food.
Can't beat $1.99.
Okay.
Baked chickens. I say meatloaf and
This is
gravy.
going back? I thought you liked lasagna.
I do. Steamed potatoes. One of them's got to go back.
Why don't you do...
Put that back.
It's like choosing
You only get 4 for
who gets to be
$1.99
put back.
each.
I say the sesame.
You can always add mashed potatoes. Sesame.
Yeah, put the sesame and you get more protein on the others. Sorry, sesame, you're going back.
They work very, very hard.
Alright, I'm gonna go right there.
Wrong way.
I'm gonna go like that.
Category.
Right. There we go. I'm gonna freaking sue that insurance like you wouldn't even believe, dude. This safe drive thing. I know it works fine, dude. It can go from like 300 to 200 or something like that. Okay. So that's what it shows, and then, all right. Okay, so you can like pre-do it. Okay. All right, so when you scan it, all deals clipped at the bottom. So it immediately goes into the discount of 39 cents or whatever. So you just have to show the barcode and scan it on your app. Basically, you go like this, hold up that yogurt. That yogurt with the barcode. Hold up that yogurt. You see how it clips? Okay. So basically, you're doing this basically. Just like that. Shows it. Boom. Add to cart if you're picking it up. Or it should automatically clip if it qualifies, which it does on mine. This area is not the best for ratings. They're like Nazis with a capital N. I mean, they had the high school and everything for it. So do you trust the Coppola, which is rumored, you know, no battery acid? Or do you do the, you know, the Snoop Doggy Dogg, which has, you know, it's got the weed in the wine. What in the world is that? Those are definitely tulips. All right. I just went in the price on. All right, so this guy was as big as WWE. We're talking like Hulk Hogan at the door. And he's like, you know, and I'm talking about security, and he's like, do you see this right here? You see that right there? But it was like 4 times bigger than that. But he didn't do that. But he like had 4 women around him, all talking. One was a mother-in-law. And he's like, I know about the ADT thing. I know you guys are secure, you know, but he was like a big dude. Big old dude. Like, he was like doing the kind of thing like that. You know, like, but his sons answered the door, and they were like all like looking at, you know. Like, to be honest about Richland Hills, it's not too far from Germany in 1945, let's put it that way. I just don't know where they housed the Auschwitz people. Probably nowhere, but that's Richland, pretty much. Yogurt sticky. Yeah, just don't stick your hand outside and Sieg Heil, and it's not funny either. All right, we're on our way.
Dustin's always paid me back. So the day he didn't pay me back.
You can't do that.
Right, let's get going.
Okay.
Yeah, it's Kevin Morby from the Panhandle. Or used to be from the Panhandle. He's a big Louis fan.
So we were chased by the Nazis. Well, they weren't Nazis, they were rednecks.
I'm in love, 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 love. All because of you. Hands around my neck. Tell me, is it true?
Oh, we're done.
Cut.
Look at that, though. You see that right there? Look at that.
Call what?
I know, look at that. Right there. That's called part of Haltom is halt. So what it is, if you go down the other way back on the highway, it'll take you past Lake Worth. If you take Meacham, which is this way, then you turn and pass the 7-Eleven, or the haunted 7-Eleven. It's got the opera music outside. They really play opera music outside.
Yeah, they really do.
And they also do it at the end of a Morrissey concert. But they try to disperse those types that are at that 7-Eleven. I call it the ghost 7-Eleven. Or the haunted 7-Eleven. It's not the ghost 7-Eleven, it's haunted. And right down the road from that is a hotel called La Quinta, and it's also got problems. Big problems. And then what you do at this 7-Eleven way down here is you turn left, you're back on the highway. Stay on that until you get to Cowtown, basically. Turn right at Cowtown and keep on going. You go to a place called River Oaks. It's probably the worst area if you, well, I don't even get into the whole legalistic aspects of things, but it's where my dad had a liquor store at one time. And he was also a jeweler, if you know what I mean.
And I feel bad.
Okay, you're talking about what?
Some customer came up to my job and wanted a cake order, and I didn't know what we were able to do.
Was it a wedding?
Yeah. No.
It was a wedding.
30th birthday.
It was a birthday, okay.
Okay. And
They usually don't sue on birthdays.
Yes. And then she actually went to Casper High School.
They could, though.
No, she went to Casper High School.
Oh.
In River Oaks.
I
We are
see.
good cousins.
You're talking about a high school in River Oaks?
Uh-huh.
Okay. So
She's like, oh my gosh, a small barrel.
She said what?
She's pretty cool. Oh my gosh, a small barrel.
Oh, because she was in basically Germany, 1945 area, NRH. It's not water.
It's like that building.
It sounds like water, but
Right, like-
there is NH. Well, there's NRH water,
Casper.
W2 NRH.
Castleberry. That's what you gotta keep it.
It's a water park
Whatever you want to call it.
in like Germany,
You gotta hurry
1945
up
water
for
park.
these people who are in the
1945 Germany.
I am what they're not.
All right, what happened to the cookies? No, you said something about the cookies.
Don't record it.
Okay, don't worry about the cookies. We did a cover of Beautiful Strangers on SoundCloud. It's stuck in Germany. It's for real, Berlin. Because that's where the Alces store a lot of the SoundCloud now. Because it was European, they're experts at storing stuff. They were from like 1940 to like 1980 when the Berlin Wall was in trouble. And Gorbachev was around. So it's probably there. But we did do a cover. And it is a protest song, or Protestant, but it's protest song about Freddie Gray and the trouble with the authorities that almost, well, I think they did kill him and they put him in a paddy wagon. So it's a anti-pig song, basically, in one way or another. And we did do a cover of that at the Mansions of Sunset Ridge, probably 2021 or 2020. And Linda was there in spirit. But we did do, I think we did do a Lou Reed cover, or we did do a Velvet Underground cover. I mean, yeah. It was the one where she landed on the feet with the cat, like a cat. Sweet, low, down. Sweet something. But do you remember? And she lands, they threw her out, she landed on her feet like a cat. You don't remember? Okay. Sweet Low or something. Sweet what? It's Lou Reed and the Velvet Underground. It's Sweet something.
I'm not looking
It's
at
on the one where the puffy stuff is coming out of the subway. Do you know what that's called? The
No,
puffy.
I don't know right now. I'm sorry.
Okay,
You go talk to yourself and do that right
it's
now.
puffy stuff coming out of a subway. That's what's
don't
on
know.
the album.
I know Subway fucking cut my finger. 13 stitches. I don't know.
No, that was 7. That was at Subway because of a knife. Basically a paring knife at Subway. I'm not talking about that Subway. I'm talking about the Subway in New York.
I don't know. I wasn't
It's
there.
puffy.
No.
It's a puffy pink smoke.
I don't know. A
Coming
puffy
out
or puffing?
Puffy. Puffy.
All right, emphasize it a little bit more. Dictator.
Puffy smoke.
Puffy. Just like kings and queens. If you don't know how to say ketchup, Kevin James is going to squeeze it on that damn thing with not Ben Stiller. What? Ben Stiller. His father's name. Yes, he was in Kings and Queens.
When he was younger?
Yeah, no, he did a thing.
Vlogger.
Yes.
Yeah.
Arthur Stiller. If you can say ketchup, then you're going to get a bunch of ketchup on your burger.
You're talking about the father of Ben Stiller.
Yes, the father. Arthur.
Right.
No, not Arthur.
Okay.
Sorry.
Ben Stiller's involved.
You're
talking about
Jerry Stiller.
You're talking about Jerry Stiller.
Step back.
He's
Step
not
back.
He's not around.
Shh.
He's not around. He's like 20 feet from the car.
No, it's not.
You're talking about Jerry
It's really-
Stiller.
Yes.
This is basically Curb Your Enthusiasm on YouTube. You're talking about Jerry Stiller.
Yes, Jerry
Okay.
Stiller. He played
We're
Arthur.
talking about Velvet Underground. There's a difference between a
Yes, 'cause you
librarian
don't know how to
and a
say
drug
something.
addict. Yeah.
Ketchup. Not ketchup.
I'm not talking about ketchup. I'm talking about heroin. And I'm not talking about doing it. I'm talking about why they did it. This is a Velvet Underground thing.
Well, we started talking about our dialect. and
Sweet
shit.
something.
Come on, sweet something.
And she was
How about
thrown
you
out like a
Doris
cat and
Miller?
landed on her feet.
Fine.
And it's very
Stupid
serious.
images.
It's very serious. Ask Kevin Morby. He,
All right. I don't
very
please.
serious. It's a very serious song.
I had 4 dreams about my boyfriends last night, and I'm trying to remember them.
There is a song by the Velvet
You
Underground.
don't even listen to me.
What is it about?
I had 4 dreams about all my 4 boyfriends last
Okay,
night.
and who's Nico?
Who's Nico?
Right, Nico. Who's Nico?
Where did Nico come from?
Only the baby boomers are laughing. Nico would go around recording the sound of
I do
everything.
have Nico. I do have a friend
You
named
don't even know
Nico.
who Nico is.
Yes, I do. I have a friend named Nico.
Okay, and then who is she?
It's a guy.
Nico hung out with Lou Reed. And what did Nico do? She was a singer, and she's on many of the, one of the songs at least. Which one? Nico's on one of the songs. Do you remember which one it is?
I don't know. It's time to go to bed.
Right. That's a good song, but not by the Velvet Underground. Nico, she recorded everything on a little recorder.
If you write it down, I can remember it. I'm trying to figure out my cookie. 6x4 add 2. 5x6 add 4. I messed up on my damn cookie setup.
Right.
I don't need this other nonsense stuff.
Child,
Focus on the
why don't you
music.
use
4
it?
by 6. Still stuck underneath the stupid Kia.
pretty crazy.
Sweet Jane. It's loaded, 1970, Velvet Underground.
Watch out. He's going to cut you off. I
Right.
need you to focus.
Whether Nico was involved, we don't know, but probably she was recording stuff.
Kids
But they
crazy over
were
here.
like basically Andy Warhol's pets. They didn't make any money. They played in museums. They made some, but they played in museums, and nobody showed up to their concerts. Like nobody. They did make those albums. In 1970 was loaded, and everybody knew. Like towards the end, Lou Reed became pretty much the head dude of that counterculture, hating hippies. Yeah, he did not like the Dissolve at all. He was very cut, and it was like rhythmic. So now you got Morby and Waxahachie, who are like, meh. They might have at least been fans. They are fans, but during that time they would have had trouble. Nowadays it's fine. I don't know. It's the music industry is the most mysterious industry that we know of right now, and it is very, very like commercial and corrupted. Ask Rick Beato on YouTube, who has millions of followers. He would tell you they are freaking nuts, man.
Oh, this
I mean, like, listen, the music community
this was good.
during Velvet Underground, they did not know what to do with them. They were scared because there was a lawsuit waiting to happen.
You run out to an audition. She doesn't tell a lie. By 8 o'clock, we're on $100. I know. I just found a way to win the bid and keep her quiet about show business at the same time. You lost me. Well, look, I know the way that they conduct those auditions, and she won't get to first base unless she can prove to them that she's got some experience.
Say a word
Oh.
for Jimmy
Beautiful
Brown.
strangers.
No, so sweet nothing. He ain't got nothing at all. Not the shirt right off his back. He ain't got nothing at all. Say a word for Ginger Brown. Walked with his head down to the ground. Took the shoes right off his feet. Threw that poor boy right out on the street. And this is what he said. Oh, sweet. How's it go? Do you remember? Sweet nothing. She ain't got nothing at all. Bang, gang, 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 gang. Oh, sweet
She's got
nothing.
red lights on the top.
She ain't got nothing at all. Say a word for Pearly May. She can't tell the night from the day. They threw her out on the street, but she just like a cat. She landed on her feet. And say a word for Joanna Love. She ain't got nothing at all. 'Cause every day she falls in love, and every night she falls. And when she does, she says, oh, sweet nothing. Oh, she ain't got nothing at all, yeah. That's where they got Linda right there.
They should have painted that line yellow over there before I said median because there was a light. They should have painted that line
She ain't
yellow.
got nothing. Yeah, they got it right there. I parked right there. Martinez. Yep. Oh, sweet nothing. Say a word
Why is it not plugged
for Jenny Brown.
No, we're doing practice on our own.
It's not.
Shut up.
It's not plugged in. It's not supposed to be.
Why can
Say
it
a
not be plugged in?
word. It's
Your
a Lanford
car,
Wilson
your Kia's got
play.
this
It's a
technical?
Lanford
I
Wilson
can't
play.
listen into it. Steering wheel.
Right.
Steering wheel.
Say a word for Jimmy Brown. She ain't got nothing.
No, he ain't got nothing. Get it right.
Well, it can be he nowadays. Say a word for Jimmy Brown. He ain't
I don't
got
want to jump the shit
nothing
all
at
night, okay?
all.
Otherwise, I'm behind the damn
Basically, it's that. Say a word for Jim. Ooh, did you see that turn off? It's a freaking poltergeist. That was probably my sister. Say a word for Jimmy Brown.
I know, that was kind of weird. Maybe sensor light.
Is it she ain't got nothing at all? Who's it, Jimmy Brown or Jenny Brown? It's Jimmy Brown.
I don't know. I don't look at that.
No, it
damn
makes a
letters.
difference. Is it say he got nothing at all?
I don't know. I need to focus
It's
on
the
damn
first part
shit.
of it. I know that you can't follow any type of order, but
What do you mean I can't follow any type of
I'm
order?
saying, does it say he? H-E?
I had to pull up my stupid phone.
All right.
The light turned off hysterically and fucked
It
it
is
up.
a freaking Lanford Wilson play in here. A Lanford Wilson play.
He ain't got nothing at all. Not
Say
the
a
shirt.
word for Jimmy Brown. He ain't got nothing at all, right?
Yes.
It's he.
Yes.
What's the next one?
Not the shirt.
All right, off his back.
Off his back.
It's of his back. By the shirt of his back, because he was a genius with English.
He ain't got.
Nothing at all.
And say a word.
Say a word for
Ginger Brown.
Ginger Brown.
Walks with his head.
Right down to the ground.
Took the shoes.
Took the shoes right off his feet.
Threw the boy.
Threw the boy right out on the street. And I said, he ain't got nothing at all. Right?
Yep.
Sweet
Oh,
nothing.
Sweet nothing.
Oh, sweet nothing. He ain't got nothing at all. Okay, then where does it go?
Say a word.
Say a word. Go ahead.
This might be tricky. For Pearly May.
For Pearly May.
She can't tell.
She can't tell. Go ahead.
She can't tell
Uh-huh.
the night from the.
From the day. She can't
Yes.
tell the night from the day. Go ahead.
They threw her out
They threw her out
in the.
in the street.
But just like a
Just like that.
cat,
Like a cat.
she landed on her.
Feet. She landed on her feet.
Every day she falls in love, and every night she falls. in
Every
everything.
day she falls in love, and every night.
We missed her apart.
And this is what she said. Oh, sweet nothing. nothing. Okay, so he was thrown out right up there from the 3rd floor, remember? We were going to McDonald's, and all the clothing, we didn't have the vlog out at the time. All the clothing landed right out of there.
Yeah.
And we monitored that red light until Officer Paez or something like that, PN, came and got us way down there to question why they were against Linda.
Then another time I was looking at a license plate number because I thought it was funny.
Because a car barely missed her. And that is a factory for aerospace. Write a novel called Red. Here we go with today's kitty. 1 kitty, 9 lives. Each cat life has a number. Numbers 1 through 9. And swirl the cat food. And pick a cat food. Today's kitty was having fancy feast, tuna feast and gravy, grilled. How about it, kitty? And Tabitha, also known as Toby, will be having a little bit of this outdoor kitty. Just like a cat, she laid it on her feet, and I say... It's on SoundCloud. We did a cover of it. Sweet Nuthin with a U. Oh, Sweet Nuthin. I don't know if I misspelled it correctly. I probably did. Tabitha will be having this, but probably not in the can. If she's not already out there.
He said something about 10 o'clock in the morning.
You know, I'll tell you who used to bank there. Bonnie and Clyde. And Bonnie and Clyde, nowadays, you know what Bonnie and Clyde is nowadays? You know what it is nowadays? It's a swimming pool company. Right. And listen, let me tell you what. They weren't so convenient. Walmart's and Kroger's. Swipe it 12 times.
Kroger, not
You're buying
Kroger.
bananas and you're a Velvet Underground fan. That's not Velvet Underground. You know what that is? Woody Allen.
What?
How long? I say maybe 4 months at the most, ever. And Kroger was not, would even brag about that. Kroger's a monster. Back in the Greek days. It was called a Kroger. Came out of the ocean, had 2 heads. One was skelly, the other one looked like a bear. Kind of furry. It was amphibious. It was known as a Kroger. It's a film cat. This comes from a place called Hawaiian something. That's Sweet Nuthin. That's tamarind, as in sand tamarind. you in there, kitty. I wouldn't do that. Because I was living in Maine, I was in a blizzard. According to a military guy that was in Maine. Okay. This is called a sausage chewy TGIF link up. Need to check it. Put it right there. I'm gonna go like this for directions. Conventional air fryer. Yeah, that's close enough for 9. It's close enough right there for 3. Yeah, they may be a little crispy. I need to just deal with that. It's Chinese sausage and poppers. You're a real film cat, you put the paw on it. Okay. But yours is a mean film cat, like Brando. You know his handwriting that is? Same guy that was behind this picture right here. The guy that pretty much started that. Right there. Yeah, he directed that. My second wife and I saw it. Shinbone Alley. Where is he on it? He's hiding. Ah, yeah, I see. The book is there. By Darian and Mel Brooks. He's the one that's found David Lynch. The Broadway Alley. It's at the bottom right there. My second wife hit his name. And he didn't sign it either. That's his handwriting. He did put the theater. He put the year. They told me to study this guy. And I got another photographer to take this right here. The 3 cuckolds. In 1994 in September. Met a chick named Amanda. I wrote a song about her. The author, well, that's the actor, but the author is that dude. This was from a library. It was purchased probably at a library. Look at this shot right there. That was when I was studying basically to be a teacher. It was pretty much what I was supposed to be. Yeah, that's the photo. One of them. He was probably with Stella Adler. I already had him beat. Me and Benicio. Right, kitty? You never know about those Roman Catholics. Good night.
The ledge of it.
City?
Villages of what?
And this is zip code Dallas?
No, Spring, Texas.
Spring, Texas? Okay. Exactly what year?
I say 2011.
Okay. You're saying 2011.
Yes, it's
I was
Super
in
Bowl.
White Settlement.
Yes.
It was before my-
2011.
I was
not
done with the
21.
divorce before
2011.
I left to Maine.
Right.
I was making a documentary vlog kind of thing called Bolt. So more of a
Can
documentary.
I finish my story?
Yeah, go ahead.
No. So she's a single female, very nice and pretty and everything. She has all these nice, she's going to cooking school, all this nice mixing tools and stuff like that. She bought a new TV. She left the box outside the apartment. And guess who was in front of her?
Seriously.
Yes.
What in the world?
Uh-huh.
Okay, never mind. Go ahead.
So, we hung out with her.
Mm-hmm.
And we came back at 8:30 in the morning. And the the dog was not barking.
Which dog?
The dog. From the person in front of her apartments.
This the one where the guy ate his girlfriend, but not her teeth, and it was going in the
No,
dumpster?
that's totally different.
That's Houston, right?
Yes.
Okay, she lived in an apartment complex where the guy ate the girlfriend on a barbecue.
No, barbecue.
I wrote a play about that UNT called Backroom with Jeff.
True
True story. I don't know where that play is. It was about people that were getting eaten on a barbecue grill because of drugs. Okay, so go ahead.
So my neighbor at Villages of Wedding. We met her a few times. We went up there, have a glass of wine. Upstairs, above us, we're a first floor, they're second floor. They had new neighbors. And the dog didn't bark all weekend. I thought it was weird. Then she comes home screaming at 8:30 in the morning. And then Chris came out like, what's going on? What's going on? Totally robbed her apartment. Totally robbed her apartment.
Where?
Her mixing equipment, her fucking lingerie, and stole her fucking gun.
Watch that word. Where?
Yes.
What city?
Spring, Texas.
They got a gun?
She had a gun.
They got it?
Yeah.
They got her gun.
Stole her lingerie,
That's
but
what
then
they-
steal the liquor.
That's where they were
Stole her
after.
food.
They could sell the lingerie online.
They didn't steal the liquor.
They didn't get the liquor.
But I hung out with those neighbors too. They were watching them. They went on the ledge. See, that's me. Okay, I'm first floor. She's over here. I wish I remember her name. They watch over the ledge over there. And then they knew that she was going to work at 8:30 in the morning. Same floor. They knew exactly she went to work at 8:30. They switched the freaking. So they stole, moved it over there. They knew exactly what time you went to work.
All right. They were scoping. They can do that and rip him.
And they watch over there and drill a hole through the back door.
Yeah, they can do it online. They can scope you online.
Yeah. And I'll tell you what, she moved. I wish I remember her name. I don't know.
See, ADT started as an American District Telegraph because a guy went into his place and didn't want that to happen again because he saw another guy in his place. Meaning he saw another guy in his pad. He saw another guy in his, I think it was an apartment in New York or somewhere like that. A big city, maybe. But he was upset. And so he got the telegraph thing to report to the local police every time the window would open up. It was probably like a Marlon Brando kind of guy sneaking in.
Can you cut it off? I'm talking about something personal, please. No, I just remember her scream. She was screaming. And then Chris is about to go to work. He's like, what's going on? What's going on? I got robbed. Went up over there. And then she's like,
So she was on her own?
yeah, she was
Because
on
you
her-
lived in an apartment with fleas and your grandma rescued you.
No, this is the nice apartment.
But this was,
before-
the one with
before.
fleas was the one with the guy that ate his girlfriend on the barbecue grill? That was the one with the fleas.
That was only 3 weeks. I'm talking about my main apartment.
When the guy ate his girlfriend. And it made the news. She was at that apartment complex.
Barbecued.
He barbecued the girlfriend.
That was 3 weeks. That was 2013
That
September.
was close around that time.
No, this is 2 years before.
Oh, 2 years before.
Yes. So they walked on the ledge. So
ledge
I'm
of
first
what?
floor, second floor. They walked on a ledge to go on the balcony, and they drilled a hole. She knew
They
exactly
drilled a
what time
hole?
she. Yes.
Holy cow. You got the roof band, that Tatum guy from Foxcatcher, the roof band, with the other guy, the Peter Dinklage guy.
It turns out, guess who it was?
Toys R Us, and he's eating M&Ms. The guy drilled a hole in the roof.
Guess who it
The
was?
roof? Was it the roof?
Supposedly.
The roof.
Yes,
The
I
roof
heard.
of the mouth.
I heard something.
Was it the roof?
It was a maintenance. It was a maintenance person that I heard after that.
Drilled the hole where?
Maintenance person. The back door.
He drilled the hole in the back door?
Yes.
Okay.
I heard it was a maintenance guy that had it. Maybe he owed money to the black people.
He drilled the hole.
The back door to the white lady
back
went
door.
over there, and then everybody was at work. They thought I was downstairs over here.
Mm-hmm.
Nice apartments. Very nice apartments.
He drilled around the lock.
I don't know.
He drilled like with a jigsaw.
Yeah, I
on the
think
door.
so.
Did a mime like that
Stole her
in Ohio.
lingerie.
It's called the burglar.
But they
Starts
didn't
off
steal
like
the
this.
alcohol. She stole all her. Hoover was. They had a dog. What happened? Shut up. The dog was not barking that weekend, which I thought was weird. The dog barked. Shut up. You don't understand it. The dog wasn't there that weekend. So when you don't hear a dog bark, there's something off. Yeah, I know, you're funny. I'm trying to remember her name. Yes, those are the apartments that I lived at for 4 years. 2007, 2011. Shut up. There was. Okay, you're funny. Yeah. I'm trying to tell my story. She got out so quick. Took her good. You have to be aware of your surroundings. I believe her name was Amy. I don't know if I can Google it. She lived in the apartment at Village Silhouette. She said, fuck this damn shit. I'm moving in with my papa. But she was older than us at the time. I was like 30. She was like 38. Be serious. Put it. Put it, Cole. Put it. Put it. Not to mine. They stole her apples and stuff. There was a neighbor in front of you at 8:30 in the morning. Because she bought a TV for Super Bowl weekend. She was rich, I guess.
All right, good night for real. I was always told to stay away from Houston. Even a mime told me to stay away from Houston. It all happened in Houston. I went through Spring, Texas because I ate dinner, enchiladas, with the drummer to Trippin' Daisy. True story. He was good. He's basically at a juice bar in Austin.
Chris and I went. She had a new TV box outside. We're drinking wine. They drink wine. All of a sudden, the dogs. Oh, think about that. They could have been at Katrina time.
He hung out with Brendan Fraser. Too much McDonald's. But he sounds like wind with fire. Now, I'm going to tell you something. He likes to use the word fire. I'm real close. You got to see the documentary called Salesman, 1969. The guy talks with an Irish accent. And he was raised by the Roman Catholic. He even sold the Protestants an encyclopedia Bible. I'm telling you, it's a 1969 black and white. I'm real close. It's just sit down and talk like this. It sounds like an Indian person. But regardless of the accent, I'll tell you this right now. I know you're from India. That's good, because I've hung out with that guy, the Gandhi guy. The Gandhi, Ben Kingsley, yes. I like House of Sand and Fire. What's going on?
I have this nosy neighbor next door.
I know.
And they're just like running across the
I know
property.
exactly what I mean. It is smart home security. You get Mr. Natural. It's a smart home security. It's run by solar power, all solar, and it does not.
I don't want solar
earth
power.
products at all.
I live in an apartment.
It's all made out of hemp.
Juju apartments.
And when the fire alarm goes off, everybody gets high. Okay? We sold them in California for a few days. So we got sued. But I'm telling you, it's very good. India loves it. Nepal. A guy named Ben Kingsley invented some of it. Okay.
I'm a woman.
Who's there?
Home.
Who's there?
And you're upsetting me when I go to work at 1:30.
Okay.
So I'm saying no.
Okay, who's there?
I don't know. I have to be working 1:30. What do you want?
I want you in your business. I trust you.
I already took a doobie.
That's fine. We're all mother peace child. Okay? All the products are made of hemp.
Wrong. Start over again.
Okay, knock again. I'll try it.
No.
Who's there?
Hi. What would you like?
I'd like all your money now.
No.
Okay.
Start again.
Part 30. Go ahead.
No.
Who's there?
No, not me.
Bradley Cooper's like, it's a
mice
Meisner exercise. That's your hair is brown. Your hair is brown. Your hair is brown. Okay, your hair is brown. He's all acting schools, like acting.
No.
It's like, oh, I majored in acting. What kind of acting? Astrophysics. Okay, go ahead. NE equals dm cubed times the speed of light squared times
EMC.
dm cubed times mass times the speed of light squared. It's a compound. That's time travel theory. 88 miles per hour. Now go. Who's there?
You're the salesperson.
I'm the salesperson.
Well, I should have opened the door for you.
Okay.
Okay. I'm a single mom at the time.
Okay.
My kids are screaming outside. What do you want? What do you want? I have damn sloppy joes over there at French fries.
I got it. I know exactly what to say. I have come to do.
Don't say come.
Okay. I have arrived
Yes.
to do.
No. That sounds like doo-doo.
Okay. I have arrived
To.
to do the devil's work.
No.
It's
I
Once
came
Upon a
up
Time in
here to
Hollywood.
arrive to
Okay.
give you my.
Okay. Oh, yeah, I got it. Do you know what happened? Knock. Okay, go ahead. Do you know what happened to that Folgers lady when they cut the telephone wires and the electricity? She hung out with Karen.
Slam the door.
Sharon
Nope.
Tate.
Not doing it right.
Okay, it's not Sharon. Helter Skelter.
Okay, we're being serious right now.
I'm listening.
Being serious.
Okay.
Seriously. You knock on the door.
The revolution's coming.
Knocking on the door.
Okay, knock.
Hi there. Shut up over there. Put your toys down. Put you on that. Hi, how are you? My hair's in a mess. My hair's totally in a mess.
Okay.
What can I do for you, sir?
I was wondering if I could talk to you for a minute. I'm a
Let me ask my children.
I'm a
real quick.
location manager.
Hey, shut up.
Shh, be quiet. I'm a location manager. I'm looking for a place to film something about ADT. It's called Your Love with Paid Training. Can we use your house? Oh, and also, by the way, we're going to load this equipment in there. It's about $1,500. You get it for free as long as you're with the neighborhood program. Okay.
You lost it right there.
The poop shoot.
Let me do the
hang on.
screenshot.
The
You
poop
be the
shoot for the
knock
punchline.
person.
Okay, knock.
Let me see the screen.
I am telling you, I'm saying knock.
No, I want to see your screen.
Who's there?
play.
Bicycle. Bicycle who?
All right, you do not.
2 tires.
Okay.
Okay.
I
Knock.
go knock.
Knock. Who's there?
Butt wipe.
Butt wipe who?
I'm a little drunk right now, sorry.
Okay.
But no, in the meantime.
I probably would say we'll make an appointment.
You don't circle like that.
Okay. Knock.
Everybody has different personalities.
True.
True.
Knock.
So you can actually say this. You
It's
can
actually
say
knock
this.
is like the first part of a joke.
It's not a joke. This is your fucking job that pays the fucking
Okay,
bills, you
okay.
fucking moron.
There's too many F words. Scott on tape would be very, very
Whatever.
proud.
I don't care about what other people think.
Knock. That's order in the court. Okay.
Yeah, you
As
know
in
that.
like Avenue, Street, Avenue, or Court. What about
Okay.
the street name was Order in the Court? Order in the Court. Like Avenue.
Okay, that's what I do.
Knock.
No, I don't have
we're
an
playing
imaginary
knock.
person. Okay, this is
Okay.
imaginary person over here.
Okay. Who's that?
Hi, my name is Linda. I'm from ADD Security Custom.
There's no ADD. It's ADT as in telegraph.
Whatever. Say whatever.
Okay.
I'm speechless.
You're ADD.
ADD, security.
Vivid,
How
no
you
solar
doing
power.
this afternoon? Cool, awesome.
Okay.
So, I think y'all need more females. They feel more females. Yes, we
There's
need
a few.
more females. Cool.
There's a few.
Awesome.
You have
Do you have
to-
time
you
to
have to
talk
be
to me
able-
for 3 seconds? I'm not over here. You think I want to do this? You know what? I know you have blood rags going over there. Then I'm going to act like I'm pregnant and crap like that. Here, I get some little snack packs and stuff like that. You want to make friends with them. And they say, you know what? We have some security right now. We have this security going on right now. We have this.
First of all, wait, hang on. A person can only hear so many words in a minute.
Yes.
Okay? You're like Robin Williams.
You have to get their heart in there. Women.
Okay, do that again, just the cow.
That's a heart.
Okay, do it one more time.
That's called a heart.
Okay, I can cut that later.
Women.
Knock, knock.
I'm not knock.
I'm the one that's knocking.
I'm not knock.
Okay, you knock.
I'm the salesperson.
No. I'm here. I'm here for you. What's going on?
You're not here for me. You don't know who I am.
So what is it? What is that you want?
I'm a representative person from
So
the...
you want something, right?
No.
Okay. So you're...
You want to be their friend.
Okay.
You want to be their friend.
Yeah, you do want to be friends.
Yes.
Okay.
Say hello, how are you?
So let me try...
Welcome to the neighborhood.
Hang on for a minute.
I have a real estate license.
You gotta be quiet for a second. Let me do a knock knock, and you just listen. This basically is going to say Albertson's yogurt deals and Neil Simon plays for theater and screenplay. And then at the end, on Today's Kitty is going to say rice, sausage, Eggroll Air Fryer surprise. Missed it? Try again? Okay. It can say that. It's just going to be on the full title.